Hey, what's going on? Today I'm going to go over an exercise that you can do anywhere, anytime if you have this one tool. But before you do this, you really want to do some preparation groundwork. But if you build up to this, your core strength will shoot through the roof, your core stability will shoot through the roof, and you'll be in a really good position to never have back pain again. Now, this is an advanced part of our program, but I'll just show you one thing that you can do. Now, before I do show you this thing, I want to show you what is not recommended, especially if you have back pain. Now, a lot of times people will do these things because it makes them feel better in the short term, but actually in the long term, you're doing more damage. So let me show you real quick. So people back in the day, more so than anything else, would be doing sit-ups or crunches that they're doing spinal flexion. So let me show you what I mean. So sit-ups would be coming all the way up. So you're using your core. This is putting a lot of stress on the lower back and on the hip flexors. And remember, the hip flexors attach to your lower lumbar spine. So if you're tightening the hip flexors, that's going to pull and yank on your lower back and pull you into a more anterior pelvic tilt. That's where you're tilted, your kind of butt sticks out a little bit. So when we do crunches and people are coming up all the way around here, they're actually putting a lot of stress on their lower back. When in reality, all you really have to do is, you can put your hands under your back for support. All you really have to do is put one leg up and just curl up just enough. Right? So when you curl up just enough, try this out for yourself. You should feel the activation of the abs without doing spinal flexion. All right? So remember, spinal flexion repeatedly without the stability especially is just going to cause more damage on your back. So real quick, again, what you can do to strengthen your core is one leg bent up. I think you guys can see that. You can put your hands below your back for more support if you need it. And then all you do is curl up very slightly, just the shoulders and the head, and then back down. And this will really fire your abs, and you can do that multiple repetitions, like 15 to 20 reps for 3 sets. Now, I'm going to get into the exercise that I would build up to. So this is something that is more advanced in our program. Back Pain Relief for Life is people who are currently suffering from back pain, or even if you're not suffering, it's just going to help decompress the spine, get more blood flow, nutrients, and oxygen to the area. And it's going to help out with everything. Sorry, we got a leaf blower behind us. I hope you guys can still hear me. All right, so the next exercise is called stirring the pot. So stirring the pot is an exercise with this ball. Now, I would never recommend just jumping to this because you got to make sure you have the core stability. So doing the sit-ups and then doing planks without this first is very important. So here's the exercise. You clasp hands together, elbows about shoulder width apart, and then you're going to put your elbows on the center of the ball and then lift your feet up. And then from here, you're going to find the stable position and then you're going to stir the pot. And I'll do this from another angle as well so you can see. So anybody watching, just let me know where you're checking in from, what state you're checking in from, what issues that you may need help with that maybe we can do a video on, and leave it in the comments below. And we'll get back to you as soon as we can. So let me fix this here. All right, so stirring the pot from this angle, feet up, stable position, and now I'm gonna just rotate my elbows in a circular motion. And you can do a few in one direction and then a few in the other direction. You try to do this, depending on where you are in your strength and conditioning of your back and your abs. Do it for 15 seconds and see how you feel, right? Do it for 30 seconds. The point is, you should be able to stay in a plank position, abs firm, glutes firm, while you're rotating. If you're sinking down the hips like this, like if this is happening, we don't want that. So up in this position, glutes are squeezed, abs are tight and squeezed, and then from there, we're rotating. Okay, this is an awesome exercise to protect all of the areas around the spine, strengthen it, stabilize it. So first, like I said, I would highly recommend doing a back program and then progressing from there with planks. And this would be exercise that you want to get to down the road because you've increased your strength, your stability, your core. If anything, you can start with the first exercise that I showed right before, where it's laying down, one knee bent, and just hands behind the back and just gently, slowly raising your shoulders to activate the abs. I hope you found this helpful. Have a great day.